Okay, so good evening, everybody. Today's topic is transformation. Transformation. Okay, let us learn that transformation. Formation is what? What? Formation. 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 Information. Formation is what? Structure. Structure of the sentence. Structure of the sentence. And trans means what? Trans means what? Change. It means change. It means whenever we are changing the structure of the sentence. We are changing the structure of the sentences. There are several kinds of sentences and we can make several changes in them. But particularly we will discuss the changes regarding tenses of the sentences. Right? We all are aware of the fact that we have got 12 tenses. Right? Tenses are what? Tenses are what? Tenses are presentations of time and mode of a particular action. In which time and in which mode you are presenting a particular action, right? That is what? That is tense. Like I teach English. What information do you get? What information do you get from this sentence? My profession, something which happens in my life on daily basis, on regular basis, which repeats in my life. But when I say right now I am teaching, what information is over there in this sentence? I think I am talking about a particular temporary action, just a temporary action, right? That is what kind of sentence? I am teaching at this time. I am teaching right now. I am teaching presently. I am teaching at the moment, right? So these adverbs are showing what? These adverbs are showing temporary mode of action. So they go with is, are, am, helping verb, then present participle form, verb first plus ing. That is what? That is present participle form of verb, right? So that is a combination. To present an action in temporary mode, either in present or in past or in future. But mode is which? Mode is temporary, which is giving the information of a particular moment, just a particular moment. And when we talk about present indefinite, what is that? That is a repetition. It means verb first only, right? And there we get what kind of adverbs, so that we can recognize which form of verb we should put if we are given some particular fill in the blanks, right? Or if we are given some sentences and we are given some instructions, like we have been given a sentence of present indefinite, right? And along with that I have been instructed to change that into past indefinite. So what kind of changes will I have to do that? So I should be aware of all those time words, all those adverbs, which very clearly tell you what tense this particular sentence should be in, right? Those adverbs, like when we talk about always, when we talk about never, when we talk about daily, when we talk about once a day, twice a day, thrice a day, 4 times a day, when we say once a year, twice a year, like when we say Deepavali is celebrated once a year, right? So that is what? That is present indefinite. Repetition of things. Like the earth moves around the sun shines in the sky, birds fly, a dog barks at the strangers, right? So verb first, either verb first or verb first plus s or es with singular subjects, right? And verb first goes with I, we, you, they, and all other plural subjects, right? And verb first plus s or es, that is the singular form that goes with all the singular subjects, like he, she, or any other name, right? So that is present indefinite. And whenever we talk about present indefinite, what kind of adverbs we use? We use the repetition. We use the repetition. We show the repetition. So we use the adverbs of repetition. We use the adverb of repetition. So in this way we can recognize, and in the same way we can change them, right? Like when we talk about past, so what type of words can we find over there? Like last plus any time point of time, like last Sunday, last Monday, last Monday, last year, last month, right? So last plus any time expression, that is what? That is past indefinite. Okay. If we talk about since or for, then any time word, what is that? In which tenses do we get that? Do we find this kind of expression, this kind of time expression? We find this kind of time expression in perfect tenses. There are two kinds of continuous tenses. One, the first category is continuous only, when we are getting the information or when we are expressing the information of a particular moment only. Like right now, what is the time right now? I think it is 5:50 right now, 5:30 right now. Okay, so if I say right now I'm teaching, so I'm talking about what I'm doing at 5:30. This is the only information what I am expressing through this particular sentence. But if I say I have been teaching, this time I have not used am, but I have used have been. I have not used am, but I have used have been. Why? Because in this sentence I am going to express the complete information when the thing was started, and the thing is continuous till this moment, right? So there are 2 points of time whenever we present perfect. That is perfect continuous. That is perfect continuous, because there we are getting the full information when the action was started, and that is going on till the time when it is being informed. Like if I say I have been teaching since 4 o'clock, it means this is 5:30. Suppose this is 5:30 now, so it means I have been teaching since no. Now I am going to talk about time in numbers, so I'll not be using since, I'll be using for, right? Time with name goes with since, and time in numbers goes with for, right? So I have been teaching. What? I have been teaching since 4 o'clock. It means I've been teaching for 1.5 hours, right? So these are perfect continuous. And what are the only continuous? Is, RM, or was, were, or will be, shall be, and then present participle form. And what are the perfect continuous tenses? Present continuous, present perfect continuous, if we talk about, that is has, have, has or have. Then been, it means has been or have been. It means has been or have been, then verb first plus ing. The same thing, present participle form. In the same way, had been plus verb first plus ing. In the same way, will have been or shall have been for future perfect continuous. So what is common in them? Verb first plus ing is common in all those 6 tenses, right? What changes according to the time? Helping verb only, right? What is affected according to time? Only helping verb, right? So now let us see some sentences. Suppose I give you a sentence, he spoke the truth. If I say change this sentence in future indefinite. What? Future indefinite. So how can I do that? I just need to focus on the form of the verb, because that only decides tense. This is which form? This is verb second. This is what? This is verb second, which says that this is past indefinite, right? Verb second means a single action of past. A single action of past that goes with pointed time. Like yesterday, like in plus some earlier year, some earlier year. Like this is 1920. If I talk about 2019, so that will go definitely with second form only, right? Okay, so this is verb second. If I change it into future indefinite, if I change it in future indefinite, so what I'll do, he will speak the truth. He will speak the truth. What have I done? I have just used will then verb first, because this is single action of future. It is presented by will or shall then verb first. Okay. If I say change the same sentence into present continuous, this time present continuous. What? Present continuous. So how can we do that? Spoke. We have spoke. We'll take verb first form, verb first plus ing form, right? Definitely, because we are going to change it into continuous mode, and continuous mode is shown only and only by ing form, right? Present participle form. Okay, so but that doesn't go. That never goes without helping verbs. Is rm for present, was were for past, and will be shall be for future. So this time we are going to change it into present continuous. So it will be he is speaking the truth. He is speaking the truth, right? Okay, now some more examples. That is something very easy. Just you pay attention once go through them. What? Time words, right? Pointed time, expressed time, and forms of verb. Just once try to learn the relation between them. Adverbs and forms of verb. Like if I say this is the third sentence. No. This is the second sentence only. Okay, if I say she had taken. I have used had then verb third. I have used over here, and whenever I have got this kind of combination, has family, any member of has family, then past participle form means third form. Past participle form means third form of verb. That is what? That is perfect sense. Because third form has got the sense of perfection. Like ing form has got the sense of continuity. In the same way, third form has the sense of perfection, right? And it always goes with has family. Has have for present, had for past, will have or shall have for future, right? Okay, it goes with verb third goes with some other helping verbs also, but that happens in passive form of sentence. Passive, right? That is passive form. If we are talking about active voice only, right? It goes with has family only, right? So what is that? Had means what? Had is the second form of have, and second form shows past, I think. Right? So this is past, and this is what? This is perfect, because that is third form. Third form has got the sense of perfection. So this is past perfect. She had taken bath before 8 a.m. Suppose I say before 8 a.m. This is a simple clue, very simple clue of past perfect and future perfect. Before and then some pointed time, or there is one more expression, by plus pointed time. Before plus pointed time or by plus pointed time, right? They are used in past perfect and future perfect. So if I say change it into future perfect, so simply, very simple change you will have to do. She will have, because we are talking about future. Will or shall is definitely, will or shall is necessary to show future, and to make perfection has or have is compulsory, and verb third only has got the sense of perfection, so definitely that will be used. So she will have taken bath. She will have taken bath before 8 a.m. right? Okay, like if I say I play, right? I play football. I play football daily. I play football daily, right? If I say change the sentence into past indefinite, so what you have to do? Past indefinite means verb second. Past indefinite means verb second, right? Pointed single action of past. Single action of past, right? But there is one thing, my dear. We have used daily over here. That is showing what? That is showing repetition. So we have to use some form of verb which can show repetition in past. Because verb second cannot do that thing. Verb second can show single action of past. Only single action of past. And if we want to show repetition in past, you know what we can use? We can use used to, USEDTO2, right? Used to then verb first. Used to then verb first. Or one more thing is there, would then verb first. So you can say I would. You can say I would play football. I would play football daily. Or you can say I used to play football daily, right? So used to or would, when used with verb first, expresses repeated mode of action in past. And verb first only. Verb first alone shows repeated mode of action in present. It means present indefinite, right? Now this time I'm taking this sentence with more than one actions, and it happens, you know, in past perfect, it happens in future perfect. Sometimes we have got the pairing of past indefinite and past perfect, and we have got the pairing of future perfect and present indefinite. Past perfect goes with past indefinite, right? Past perfect goes with past indefinite, and future perfect goes with present indefinite. What? Present indefinite. Okay, see, she had cooked food. She had cooked food before I came back. Right? Before I came back. You know what these actions are? These are two actions of past. Here we are not talking about, we are not expressing single action of past. Here we have expressed two actions of past. And one of them has been written by had plus verb third, and the second one is written in came, means second form, right? My dear friends, listen. Whenever we are expressing two actions of past, there can be two conditions. They can be either simultaneous or consecutive. Consecutive means one after another. So definitely one of them is older than the other one. One of them is older than other, right? She had cooked food. It means the task of cooking food, cooking food was completed. It was finished. Before what? Before I came back. It means this action happened after this action. So we can write the same sentence in this form also. I came back. This action happened after this one. So we'll putting after she had cooked. After she had cooked. And one more thing is over there. We can write it when I came back. When I came back, she had cooked. When I came back, she had cooked. Okay, I'm just going to show you several sentences of this type. You just wait for some moment, but don't go be here only, I'm just getting back. Bye bye.